Hello and welcome back to Learning Swedish for Beginners here on the YouTube channel Swede Talk. It is that time again and I made a personal best in being absent, however the time has come for you to learn. And today we are looking at pronouns, words like I, you, he, she, it, we, they, and so on and so forth. Now let's begin. The Swedish word for pronouns is pronomen. And as you can see, it's very straightforward. Naturally, we're gonna start off with the singular pronouns. So I is jag. You is du. He is han. Then we have she, which is hon. Now it has two possible translations, and they are det, and then also den. Which of the two words to use properly depends on the noun itself, and we'll cover that later on in a video about nouns. Moving on to the pronouns in plural, we, you, and they. We is vi, while you is ni. They is de. And there we have the standard forms of pronouns. Then there are these conjugated forms of pronouns like me, you, him, her. Naturally, we're starting with the same pattern as before. Me is may. Now, observant like you are, you probably noticed that the pronunciation of the word doesn't really make sense with how it's spelt. And it simply has to do with the evolution of the spoken language, while the written word remained like this. Moving on to you is they. So the same thing like with may, but they. Him is honom, while her is henne. It in this conjugated form is den. Then again, plural, we have us is oss. And then this conjugated plural form of you is er. Them is dom. Again, doesn't really make sense with the way it's spelt, but it is how it is. There, so I think we got some sweet coverage on the whole pronoun thing. Now moving on to something called possessive pronouns. You can think of someone owning something, like mine, yours, hers, his. Starting with my and mine. Now again, we will have two options here, and once again, it's going to depend on the noun itself. So don't mind that for now, and just go with it. So, the two words for my and mine are min, and mitt. Same thing with your and yours. It's din, and dit. When something is his, you say hans. But when it is hers, you say hennes. It's, when it is owning something, it is des. Our and ours are våran, and vårat. Again, depending on the noun. Their or theirs is deras. Now lastly, for the possessive pronouns, we have a few words describing if I, you, or we have a plural of things like my cats, your dogs. So these words are mina, dina, and våra. To exemplify, my cats, mina katter, your dogs, dina hundar. Our dogs and cats is våra hundar och katter. And that is all for the Swedish pronouns. Thank you very much if you watched this, and thank you for showing interest in the language of my people. Let's see how wide we can spread the Swedish language. Good luck to you all, and see you in the next lesson in the next video. Take care. Hejdå.